I hope you've got some spare time because it's a crazy Wednesday night in the K. 12 games, lots of hot action, and we're bringing you all of it on today's daily KHL update. We're gonna kick it off with a game in Magnitogorsk between Metalurg and Red Army. If Red Army win tonight, they clinch the regular season champion title for the second consecutive year. Late in the first, Red Army on a power play. Nikita Zaitsev goes for the puck, takes a slap shot off the crossbar. It's not over though. Now Stefan DaCosta has a go. Ding! Off the crossbar again. How unlucky can you be? We're still scoreless. Moving on to the second period, and Red Army hit another post, and it's Stefan DaCosta again. Home advantage is definitely working for Magnitka tonight, but look at that. Victor Antipin picks up the puck in his own end. He gets on his jet, skates down the right wing, takes a shot, gets in front, and the puck is in the net. Antipin is credited with a goal, and just like that, it's 1-0 Magnitka. 4 minutes later, Red Army get another power play chance. Igor Zhiganov feeds Denisov. He lets a rip from the point, and it goes in. Red Army are finally on the board. Denisov makes it a 1-1 hockey game. Last minute of the period, Jan Bursak makes a pass through the offensive end to Bogdan Kiselevich. He struggles to keep it in, but he does, takes a quick shot from the point, and it goes in. Stefan DaCosta tipped it in front, and he's going to be credited with his 7th of the season. 2-1 Red Army after 40. And that's the game winner as well. Alexander Radulov puts this one to bed with an empty net late in regulation, celebrates his 22nd goal of the season, and that's game. Red Army win KHL regular season champion title for the second consecutive year. 3-1 is your final. We're now in Chelyabinsk, where Traktor hosts Dynamo Minsk. Both teams still have a shot of making the playoffs this season. Dynamo strikes first, halfway through the first. Alexander Pavlovich breaks into the zone down the right wing, skates to the hash marks, and beats Vasily Demchenko with a laser beam of a shot. 1-0 Dynamo. Moving on to the second period, and Traktor tied up 10 minutes in as well. Slava Snovin beats Jeff Glass with a shot from the high slot. That's his 10th of the season, and it's a tie game, 1-1. Late in the period, Semyon Afanasevsky skates hard to the slot and stops the puck in. It does look a little bit like Valery Nichushkin, doesn't it? Afanasevsky nets his 3rd of the year, and it's 2-1 Traktor. Less than a minute later, Andrei Popov almost tips the puck in, hits the post instead. It goes the other way, and Dmitry Mileshko brings it all back to even again. Sergei drops the puck for him, and he sends it in for his 4th of the season. We're tied at 2s after 40. Early in the third now, Alexander Sharov wins the faceoff on the offensive end. Alexei Petrov sets up Nikita Zhuldikov for a blast from the point, and he scores his first career KHL goal. 2016 World Junior silver medalist Nikita Zhuldikov makes 3-2 Traktor. And 31 seconds later, they give up that lead again. Matt Alson finishes off a neat passing play. Jonathan Chicho and Alexei Kaluzhny draw the assists. These two are tied at 3s now. Less than a minute later, Traktor pull ahead one more time. Dmitry Pistonov beats Slava Snovin, cross-ice pass to Anton Lincoln, and he nets it. Lincoln scores his 3rd goal in 5 games, and it's 4-3 Traktor. 10 minutes later, they improve the lead to 5-3. Daniil Guberov feeds Semyon Kukuyov in open ice. He dishes it over to wide-open Alexander Rybakov, and he scores his 1st goal since November 27th. 5-3 Traktor. With just a few minutes left in regulation, Vasily Demchenko makes a key save on a dangerous bounce off the end boards. Big save right when they needed it. Daniil Guberov scores an empty net a little later, and Traktor lives to fight another day. Both Dynamo Minsk and Traktor are now 7 points away from the playoff zone. 6-3 Traktor is your final. And now to Kazan, where Akbars hosts Sibir. Akbars may have made it to the finals last season, but there's a chance they can miss the playoffs entirely this year. No scoring in the first, so pick it up from the second. Akbars on a power play. Dmitry Obakov dishes the puck over down low to Mikhail Vornikov. He makes a beautiful diagonal pass to Oscar Merler, and he sends it in for his 13th of the season. 1-0 home team. A few minutes later, it's all about Artem Lukoyanov. He digs his way around 2 defensemen, skates to the slot. Alexander Salak can't stop him either, and he scores. What an effort by Artem Lukoyanov to make it 2-0 Akbars. Can they hold on to that lead in the third though? Sibir are gonna give them a run for their money. 8 minutes into the period, Akbars just killed off a penalty, but Andriy Mizarosh has the puck in the high slot, and he sends it in. That's his 6th of the season, and it's just a 1-goal hockey game. But that's all Sibir can get in this one. Akbars get a crucial win on home ice and remain in the playoff zone, at least for now. 2-1 Akbars is your final. This is a big one. Lokomotiv Yaroslavl lace him up against Avangard, the top team in the East. And Lokomotiv strike first on this one. 9 minutes into the game, Loko get a power play. Mikhail Pashtin puts the puck on net from the point. Dmitry Maltsev battles in front for it, and Stanislav Chistov sends it in. That's his first goal after coming back from an injury. 1-0 Loko. 3 minutes later, Avangard tie it up. Ilya Zubov makes a cross-ice pass to Yuri Alexandrov, and he beats Alexei Murygin with a one-timer. Nice shot. That's his 6th of the season, and it's 1-1. 2 minutes after that, Lokomotiv get the lead back, and it's the same line that finds the back of the net. Mikhail Pashtin dishes the puck over to Dmitry Maltsev, he cuts to the high slot, takes a shot, and Stanislav Chistov tips it in. Chistov scores his 2nd of the night and 4th of the season. It ain't easy being cheesy. 2-1 Lokomotiv now. And early in the second period, they score another one. Just as Avangard killed up a penalty, Danila Palkov scores his 16th of the year to make it 3-1 Lokomotiv. Gorgeous passing play, isn't it? Martin Erie gets a goal back for Avangard a few minutes later with a tip-in, but that's all Avangard can get in this one. Lokomotiv go on to win it 3-2 and take 3 points on home ice. They will finish the regular season 3rd in the West. Next on the menu, SKA St. Petersburg versus Avtomobilist. The visiting team desperately needs points tonight to stay in the playoff zone. Halfway through the opening frame, Avtomobilist get a power play chance and they convert. Alexei Mikhnov skates to the slot, goes for the backhand, loses the puck and breaks his stick, but the puck still goes in off a defenseman. Well, whatever works for you, 1-0 Avtomobilist. A few minutes later, SKA have a chance to tie it up. Slava Voinov feeds Ilya Kablakov at the hash marks. He tips it, and the puck goes just wide. Avtomobilist dodged the bullet there. Second period now, and SKA have another great scoring chance. Nikita Gusev feeds Pavel Buchnevich cross ice. Buchnevich one times that, and that goes wide. Avtomobilist still hang on to their 1-goal lead. It's not gonna last long though. Just a few minutes later, Sergei Shirokov passes it to Nikita Gusev. Further on through the legs to Pavel Buchnevich in open ice, and he fires it in. That was in and out, but that's all they needed. Tie game 1-1. Shortly after that, Steve Moses feeds Slava Voinov in front, and he kicks it in. Not gonna count, this is not a soccer game. Third period now, and SKA pull ahead. Steve Moses feeds Joachim Lindstrom this time, and he beats Igor Ostinski's short side. That's his 7th of the season, and SKA lead 2-1 now. But 7 minutes later, Avtomobilist bring it all back to even again. Alexei Mikhnov gets the puck on the left wing, and he sends it in for his 2nd of the night and 7th of the season as well. That's his first multi-goal game since December 5th, 2014. We are tied at 2s, and this one is going to a shootout. And it's Petr Koukal again who scores the winner. This is his 3rd shootout winner in as many games. Unreal. Avtomobilist take this one 3-2 in a shootout, and they are now really close to clinching the playoffs. We're now in Riga, Latvia, where Dynamo Riga hosts Jokerit from Helsinki, Finland. And Dynamo are not in for a fun one. 8 minutes in, Pascal Pelletier scores his 1st goal of the season. Hard to believe he's having such a slump year after scoring 16 goals last season and being named to KHL All-Star game. 1-0 Jokerit. 4 minutes later, Brendan Coulson doubles Jokerit's lead as he scores his 16th of the year. He scored 8 goals in his first 12 KHL games, but kinda went quiet after that. Late in the period, Jokerit scoring a power play. Billy Lyon passes it over the top to Jakkala. He fires it on net, Tim Kennedy tips it, and then scores on his own rebound. 3-0 Jokerit after 20 minutes of play. Second period now, and they just keep pouring on. Brendan Coulson makes a rink-wide pass to Petr Rogin, and he scores from one knee. That's his 15th, and it comes on a power play as well. 4-0 Jokerit now. A few minutes later, the Finnish Twins get their first KHL points. Atte Mäkinen gets the assist, and Miro Mäkinen gets the marker. All systems go for Jokerit tonight. It's 5-0 already. Moving on to the 3rd period, and the beating continues. Juha-Matti Altinen winds up, takes a hard shot on net, hits the goalpost, but Dane Dodd scores on a rebound. 6-0 Jokerit. And here's a cherry on top. Jesse Janssen scores his 9th goal of the season. Berenkosen picks up another assist. Ricky Helenius stops 22 shots for his second shutout of the season, and this sets the final score at 7-0 for Jokerit. Dynamo Riga must be glad this one is finally over. And we got some more scores to tell you about. Samuel Lepisto scored a goal and picked up an assist as Salavat Ulayev beat Severstal 3-0. Kirill Lebedev scored twice in the third period to help Kuzny beat Lada 3-2 on the road. Kimik lost a key game to Torpedo 4-1. Vladimir Galuzin finished the night with a goal and 2 assists for 3 points. Denis Kozionov scored 2 goals and picked up an assist for 3 points as well to help Sochi beat Boris 6-2. Denis Barantsov scored 2 points as Daniel Moscow beat Vitas 2-1 on the road. And finally, Vladislav Fokin picked up an assist under his 4th shutout of the season as Yugur beat Spartak 3-0. And that's it for the KHL update. Tomorrow's going to be a slow day in the cage, just 2 games on tap, but they're both pretty big, so don't miss them. Until next time, my name is Andreas Sachenko, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.